Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video, I thought that why not make a video where I pull out a few cards and check कि क्या एरिया वर्क है, क्या गाइडेंस है फॉर ऑल ऑफ द बिग बॉस OTT कंटेस्टेंट्स जिनकी मैं रीडिंग्स करती हूँ, जिनकी काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिमांड्स आती हैं कि इनकी रीडिंग करो. सो एंड आई एम एक्चुअली रेफरिंग टू जिया, एल्विश, अभिषेक एंड मनीषा. ओके, सो देखते हैं कि क्या गाइडेंस है इनके लिए, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेजेस हैं इनके लिए, क्या मतलब इंडिकेशंस हैं अभी. ओके, सो इन चारों के लिए मैं कुछ cards pull out करूँगी. Okay, and I will try to connect to the energies. So let's see how it goes. Okay, सबसे पहले देखते हैं यहाँ पे एल्विश के लिए. Okay, so alright, so let's check एल्विश के लिए क्या important message है. Alright, so क्या guidance है, what's his area of work, so for Elvish. Alright, clouds, shape-shifting. Alright, so यहाँ पे यूनिवर्स क्या बोल रहा है for Elvish. Okay, so he basically needs to step outside his comfort zone. एक certain तरीके से बहुत ज़्यादा comfortable हो गए हैं. Okay, so एक तरीके से अपनी लाइफ को गुजारने में बहुत comfortable हो गए हैं, एक lifestyle को लेके, एक certain pattern को लेके. Alright, so he needs to be like the clouds. Okay, so he needs to try out different forms. Alright, he needs to stretch his limits. Okay, अपनी limits check करें, मतलब and he needs to be willing to move and adjust as necessary. So maybe he's not that flexible in life, in the sense कि adjust नहीं कर पाते change से या चीज़ों से, flexibility नहीं दिखाते towards others maybe, and एक अगर comfort zone में घुस जाते हैं तो उधर ही अटक जाते हैं. So the universe is asking him to sort of be okay with the idea of sort of opening up and trying different things in life. Okay, exploring. All right, so you may feel vulnerable at first. Okay, but stay with it. Okay, so it's okay to experiment in life. All right, so try out different things. Alright, so यहाँ पे ये area of work है for Elvish. और देख लेते हैं और क्या important message है. So stepping into a new experience. Okay, आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे exactly. So he needs to try something very different professionally also, and maybe personal life, maybe with the people involved in his life. He needs to try out different things on a day-to-day basis as well. So stepping into a new experience is very important. And हो सकता है अभी करें भी, इनको कभी-कभी thoughts आती हैं, he wants to but maybe कर नहीं पाते. He's not able to go ahead with a lot of things. Okay, so let's see अगर कोई और important message है. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so maybe past में कोई चीज़ होगी जिसमें इन्होंने बहुत effort डाला है, so उसका financial gain इनको अब मिल सकता है एल्विश को. Alright, and one last message यहाँ से हार्ड वर्क ahead. So अभी भी बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्क करने की ज़रूरत है इनको. Alright, so किसी चीज़ में, so हो सकता है किसी न्यू एक्सपीरियंस में एंटर करने वाले हों, स्टेप करने वाले हों किसी न्यू एक्सपीरियंस में. Alright, so let's see what else can we actually sort of pick up on when it comes to Elvish. Okay, क्या और important messages हैं. Okay, so he needs to basically stay away from fights, conflicts. Okay, so maybe he's been involved in some sort of fights, arguments or conflicts. Okay, and he needs to stay away from all of that. So that's very important for him, and he needs to sort of check his options. Okay, consider various options. He needs to avoid acting on impulse. All right, so सही से अपने ऑप्शंस चेक करें, इवन व्हेन इट कम्स टू वर्क. ऑलराइट, किसी चीज़ में जल्दबाजी नहीं करें. एक ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेज है कि ही नीड्स टू चेक ऑल ऑफ हिज ऑप्शंस, सोच समझ के चीज़ें करें, इम्पल्स में एक्ट नहीं करें व्हेन इट कम्स टू हिज पर्सनल लाइफ, व्हेन इट कम्स टू हिज प्रोफेशनल लाइफ एज वेल. ओके, सो यस, ये तक क्विक मैसेजेस फॉर एल्विश. ओके, कि क्या गाइडेंस इनके लिए है. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स मूव ऑन नाउ. सो लेट्स चेक फॉर मनीषा नाउ. ओके, ऑलराइट, सो देखते हैं कि मनीषा के लिए क्या इम्पोर्टेंट गाइडेंस है, क्या एरिया ऑफ वर्क है फॉर मनीषा. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स चेक मनीषा के लिए क्या एरिया ऑफ वर्क है, क्या गाइडेंस है फॉर मनीषा. ऑलराइट, फुल मून, कंप्लीशन. ऑलराइट, सो यूनिवर्स यहाँ पे क्या कहना चाह रहा है फॉर मनीषा. ऑलराइट, सो you can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working very hard on, okay, so that has now reached its final stages, all right? So it may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one. Yet, regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion regarding something. So let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are pleasantly full and your body is ready to release that breath. So definitely एक बहुत ही important crucial time period ने reach किया है. I feel this could be linked to a current project. Okay, so keeping aside कि कितना time का था, क्या duration थी, छोटा था, लंबा था, क्या मतलब उस सब को साइड पर रख के, but what's important for her is that okay, she managed to achieve this, she is a part of this project. Okay, and एक बहुत ही crucial maybe stage पे हो सकता है इनका current project पहुंचा हो, it's arrived at the stage of completion. Okay, so after this, you know, it is important for her to relax, enjoy herself, okay, and regain her energy. All right, and जब तक अभी ये सब चीज़ें चल रही हैं, important एक stage चल रहा है इसका, so it is important to not only enjoy this completion but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterwards. Okay, just like exhaling slowly and consciously. Okay, so she definitely needs to enjoy each and every moment now onwards, because this is a very crucial time period और अपने एक final stage को हो सकता है इनका current project reach कर गया हो. ऑलराइट, सो देखते हैं और क्या इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेजेस हैं. ओके, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेजेस हैं फॉर मनीषा और क्या पिक कर सकते हैं इनके लिए. ऑलराइट, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट गाइडेंस है, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेजेस हैं फॉर मनीषा. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स सी. एंड गाइस, अगर आप ये वाली वीडियो एंजॉय करें जहाँ मैं सबकी एक साथ भी कर रही हूँ, ओके, सो डू लेट मी नो. ऑलराइट, आई विल कंटिन्यू टू डू रीडिंग्स ऐसी जो हैं इस टाइप की वीडियोज़. डू लेट मी नो आपको कैसे लगी. ऑलराइट, सो देखते हैं मनीषा के लिए क्या इम्पोर्टेंट मैसेज है. Okay, so मनीषा के लिए यहाँ क्या important messages हैं. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So her family is her strength, and emotionally secure family is very important. Okay, इनकी family अगर emotionally healthy होगी, stable होगी, खुश होगी, तो ये भी खुश होगी. Okay, it affects her work as well, I feel. Okay, so great worry over nothing. Maybe मनीषा किसी चीज़ के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा worry कर रही हैं unnecessarily. Okay, and she needs to stop doing that. And इसी चीज़ को लेकर maybe थोड़ी सी unclear thinking है, muddled thinking है. So she needs to stay calm. She needs to enjoy each and every moment. She needs to focus on the present moment. Okay, कोई इनका sincere wish होगा मनीषा का जो पूरा हो जाएगा, that would be granted. Okay, so ले लेते हैं यहाँ से भी दो messages. Let's see मनीषा के लिए क्या messages हैं. Alright, क्या important messages हैं for मनीषा. All right, so definitely she is worried over something. Okay, so she's not sleeping well, she's not getting enough rest, I feel. Okay, headaches भी maybe इनको बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, रात को सही से सो नहीं पा रही हैं. She's anxious, so she needs to sort of once she's free, once she has free time on her, she really needs to focus on her health, and she needs to catch up, you know, on her sleep and rest करे. जो great worry है, it's over nothing, everything will be fine. All right, and so yes, her true fans are actually with her. All right, they're supporting her no matter what. All right, so she needs to realize that, she needs to accept it, she needs to feel it, she needs to believe it. Okay, so moving on. All right, so अब चेक करते हैं कि अभिषेक के लिए क्या important messages हैं. All right, so let's see क्या important messages हैं for Abhishek. So what's the area of work for Abhishek? All right, so क्या गाइडेंस हैं, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेजेस हैं फॉर अभिषेक. सो देख लेते हैं. ऑलराइट, विंड एक्टिवेशन. ऑलराइट, सो यहाँ पे यूनिवर्स क्या बोल रहा है अभिषेक को. ऑलराइट, विद द विंड एक्टिवेशन कार्ड यहाँ पे. सो यहाँ पे द यूनिवर्स इज ट्राइंग टू से टू हिम दैट, यू नो, ही इज पॉसिबली feeling a lot of he's feeling very dull, okay, and lethargic. So that could be as a result of lack of activation. Okay, something that stirs your senses, all right, something which excites you, and overall you start mentally also when you feel very dull down. Okay, nothing matters. It could be a state of depression as well. Okay, तो वो आपकी body को भी affect करता है. You feel very dull. Okay, so he's been feeling that. Okay, so he needs to release the tension and stress from his mind and body. अभी कैसे कर सकते हैं? Yes, he like music could help him. Okay, music हो गया. It could help maybe sort of आप कह सकते हैं activate his brain, you know, and थोड़ा सा इनको alert करने के लिए, you know, and अपने emotional responses को मतलब activate करें. बहुत ज़्यादा डल डाउन में भी जैसे हो रहे हैं, so यूनिवर्स इनको यही बोल रहा है कि it's time for action. Okay, engage in some activity and be fully present so that you forget about your surroundings, your worries, your problems. Okay, so that is very important. He needs to let his physical body be active. So I feel कि maybe try कर भी रहे हैं. Okay, physical body को maybe active रख रहे हैं. Maybe he's like taking care of his body, maybe he's working out, but I feel it's linked to his mind as well. His mind is causing this in his body, this dullness in his body. So he needs to maybe, आप कहते हैं ना mind की जो exercise होती है वो उनको करने की भी ज़रूरत है, along with the physical exercise as well. Okay, and so that's very important. Okay, so possibly, you know, हो सकता है, you know, like dancing, hiking up that hill, you know, with beautiful scenery, something which makes him, let's say if he likes mountains, if he loves a beautiful scenery. Okay, scenic location इनको बहुत पसंद है, तो वहाँ पे जाके मतलब इनके mind के लिए जैसे एक activation होगी, mind active होगा, body भी active होगी. Okay, energetic feel करेगी. Alright, so अब देखते हैं और क्या मैसेज है अभिषेक के लिए. So let's see what else can we pick up on. So ये थी area of work अभिषेक के लिए. So और देखते हैं क्या पिक हो सकता है for अभिषेक. So क्या guidance है for अभिषेक. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so यहाँ पे क्या है? In need of help, assistance and guidance. So किसी चीज़ को लेके अभिषेक needs assistance and guidance. Alright, so he feels a bit lost. So किसी चीज़ को he needs that assistance and guidance. He needs that push maybe. Okay, अपने close जो लोग हैं, close ones हैं, तो maybe उनको अगर push नहीं है किसी चीज़ में, so he needs a bit of a push. Okay, keep your life in balance. So balance is lacking in his life. It's maybe too much of something. एक extreme पे चले जाते हैं या तो फिर दूसरे extreme पे चले जाते हैं. He needs to maintain a balance in his life. Okay, so happiness पे focus है. Definitely he needs to try to stay happy. Truly happy, not just say okay, stay happy, be happy, but he needs to feel happy. Okay, so अंदर से भी एक inner happiness अपनी ढूंढने की ज़रूरत है. All right, and you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I feel this is linked to his career. Okay, so he is on the right path regarding that. But personal level, but definitely he needs to find his true happiness. Okay, so I'm going to take two messages यहाँ से भी for Abhishek. So देखते हैं और क्या messages हैं for Abhishek. Okay, so he needs to stop getting bothered by people too much. Okay, जो भी इनकी betrayals हुई हैं, disappointments हुई हैं past, he needs to let go of that. Past बहुत ज़्यादा heavily impact करता है इन पे और इनकी happiness पे, in the way he feels. Okay, so he needs to try to let go of all of that. He needs to sort of flip to a fresh page of his life. Okay, न्यू मेमोरीज बनाएं. ओके, न्यू मोमेंट्स पे वर्क करें. ओके, ट्रू हैप्पीनेस अपने लाइक जो थिंग्स दैट ट्रूली मेक हिम हैप्पी वो चीज़ें करें. वो नहीं कि मतलब दुनिया को नहीं खुश करने की कोशिश करें. जो चीज़ें ट्रूली मैटर करती हैं इनको, जो इनको खुश करती हैं, fearless तरीके से he should go ahead with that. Okay, so he needs that's very important for him. All right, and एक mental level पे जब happy feel करेंगे तो physically भी like I said, so इनकी body और ज़्यादा active feel करेगी, stamina इनका भरेगा. Okay, so ये थे messages for Abhishek. Now lastly, let's move on to Jia. Okay, so let's see कि Jia के लिए क्या important guidance है universe की. All right, so क्या important guidance है for Jia. All right. All right, so ancient healing wisdom. Okay, so universe क्या बोल रहा है जिया के लिए क्या area of work है इनका. All right, so this is a time for deep healing. All right, so this is a time of deep healing for Jia. So she needs to call upon her spirit guides and ancestors to help to heal her, okay, with any emotional, mental, or physical healing that she needs. All right, so definitely she needs emotional and mental healing, so physical healing as well, okay, so that is very important for her. उनको कैसा मिलेगा, इनको ये deep healing कैसे मिलेगी? She needs to call out to her ancestors, okay, so this could be someone very elderly in a family, could be her grandparents maybe, that can give her that satisfaction, that inner peace, that guidance, that healing, okay, or possibly her parents as well, okay, so maybe कुछ जहाँ पे एक disconnect हुई हुई हैं चीज़ें, okay, जो जहाँ पे एक वायर टूटा हुआ है मतलब, तो उसको maybe she needs to sort of try to repair certain things in order to sort of truly heal, okay, when it comes to the scars of a past or of a childhood, I feel, okay, so definitely a time period here deep healing ka, okay, so she needs to start doing that, so and she needs to choose her thoughts wisely, okay, and so I think बहुत important है कि एक spiritually अपने आप पे मतलब work करें, and she needs to call out to her ancestors, okay, and even if let's say someone has passed away, someone is not there, but she feels that maybe someone could give her that sort of those blessings, that guidance, she needs to maybe connect with that person, all right, so और देखते हैं कि क्या important messages हैं. All right, so let's take some important messages for Gia. So देख लेते हैं और क्या important messages हैं for Gia. Okay, so all right, so let's see what guidance is there for Gia. What important messages are there for Gia? So let's check. All right, so देखते हैं क्या messages हैं for Gia. Okay, so और क्या messages हैं. So let's see. All right. Okay, so Alright, so यहाँ पे आ रहा है किसी चीज़ को लेकर डेफिनेटली एक्साइटेड हो सकती हैं. शी माइट बी गेटिंग टुगेदर विद फ्रेंड्स, ओके, सो कुछ एक्साइटमेंट, हैप्पीनेस इनको मिल सकती है. सो या कोई ऐसी जगह जा सकती हैं वेयर शी विल फील वेरी हैप्पी. सो जो भी ट्रबल्स, ऑब्स्टिकल्स फेस किए इन लाइफ में फेस कर रही हैं, ओके, शी विल ट्रायम्फ ओवर दोज ट्रबल्स इवेंचुअली, बट डेफिनेटली एक डीप हीलिंग को इनका अलाउ करना है, सही तरीके से हो, जो वो चीज़ कंप्लीट हो जाएगी इनकी लाइफ में. सो डेफिनेटली शी विल ट्रायम्फ ओवर ऑल ओवर ट्रबल्स एंड ऑब्स्टिकल्स दैट डू इम्पैक्ट पर्सनैलिटी एंड और do affect her on a very deep level. और यहाँ पे definitely आ रहा है money or property to an inheritance, winning or windfall. So हो सकता है maybe there might be a big amount of money coming in for her, or maybe some inheritance money to her ancestors as well. So financial abundance भी हो सकती है इनके ancestors के through, या हो सकता है कि like I said, deep healing तो बहुत ज़रूरी है इनकी through her ancestors. She needs to call out on them, okay? Alright, so I'm going to take 2 more messages for Gia. So देखते हैं यहाँ पे और क्या messages हैं for Gia. Alright, so let's see क्या important messages हैं. Alright, so definitely, so कोई ऐसी situation बन सकती है जहाँ she will feel excited, fulfilled, okay, so it's just about the divine timing. For now, she's feeling hanged, okay, the troubles, the worries, the things stressing her out, obstacles. She's feeling hanged in a certain situation, but definitely चीज़ें maybe आगे बढ़ेंगी जिस तरीके से ये चाहती हैं in life, but it is about the divine timing. She would be feeling happy, fulfilled, okay. So yes, excitement, happiness इनके life में आएगी, alright, but it is about the right timing, and इस चीज़ में इनके ancestors इनका काफ़ी help कर सकते हैं. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this reading of the Big Boss OTT contestants, okay. So I thought why not make a complete इनका एक ही उसमें डाल दूँ मतलब and देखेंगे क्या guidance है इन सब के लिए individually, okay, so in one video. So I was like, why not? So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.